enough time for one more story. One more story before 12. Just to keep us warm.
Mine was thunder.
Mine was just 1950s B-movie chic in general.
Mine was just a noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of All Aboard the Ghost Train, the podcast where we talk about spooky things. I'm joined as ever by wonderful comedian and fellow spooky bitch, Jordan Robinson.
That's me.
And the scariest thing I will ever see this Halloween, it's Eden Grace. And I believe this is going to be part one of our Halloween special. Because part two, if you guys are up for it, is going to be us going on location to a place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Are we thinking that graveyard that scares me or Karen Do House, one of those?
Why not both?
Why not both?
Why not both, Dan?
I guess we could do both.
I saw pictures of the Karen Do house. I don't have a clue where it is or anything about it, but I did look at a sneaky picture. Looks terrifying.
I've been there. It is terrifying.
You have? Yeah.
It's pretty spooky.
So we might get jumped or killed by a ghost.
Yeah, I reckon that this is the clip that they'll use in the documentary about our murders that happened at Turndue House. They thought it was all okay.
So where is it?
It's like near Larne, which is scary enough.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's pretty much in Carnfunnock Park.
Right.
So it's along the coast road between like Glenarm and Larne. Yeah.
Well, we may be there next week. Who knows? But for now, we're here in the safe, warm Circle House.
I love
And
the warm circle house.
I've given everyone the prompt to talk about tales of Halloween, because it is the season.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any Halloween traditions that they enjoy?
Tradition. I remember I had a.
It's another bone in the mouth story.
This is delving into some Jordan lore. So
Okay.
we're going back to,
Jordan lore.
I think it was the year 2012, and my dad had just passed away. The house got taken over by the bank, and we got told we had to be out by the middle of November. So my mum never let me and my brother have like people over for a party or anything like that. But because we were getting kicked out of the house and stuff like that, my mum's like, "Just do whatever the fuck you want."
We're having a fucking party, guys.
So we had a party, but you see, the electricity and the heating was all cut off from the house. So we brought makeshift kind of generators and stuff like that to power it. And we had a Halloween party at my house where I dressed up as Gene Simmons from Kiss.
Nice.
And
Did you show people your love gun?
I did not.
Good, Jordy. Good.
Not
That's a good
after
boy.
A lot of drink. We were young, and I was only like 19 or something like that. And people came to the party that I had no idea who they were, and one thing led to another. Some disagreements, and somebody got knocked out. There was like a fight between a couple of people. He fell and hit his head against a radiator. And
Oh, dear.
like split his head open. And like I was very drunk at the time, but I was still sober enough to go like, okay, I need to like call the ambulance.
This ain't okay.
And the ambulance came, and it turned out it was my next door neighbor who was a paramedic.
No.
And I haven't had a Halloween party where I've hosted since. So that was, it's not a tradition, but it was just a traumatic Halloween I had.
There we
Fair
are.
enough. Eden Grace, any traditions? That
I
you-
don't think I have any traditions, but I'd like to say
Because the
that.
Brits don't do Halloween like we do
No,
Halloween.
like
Wait,
even
you're British?
yeah, even like the TK Maxx and like all the Halloween shopping over here is just so much fucking better.
Yeah.
But I'm not really a traditional kind of girl. I would love to say that I was the sort of person that would make a pumpkin.
Oh, the red wax is out
It begins.
again.
It begins. But like make a pumpkin pie or something like that. But maybe I'll just start doing that.
Yeah, make your own
Yeah,
traditions.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take a pumpkin pie to Karen Do house.
Yeah, well, let's do it.
Let's
Oh,
do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Snack pie.
So it's something
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah, why not?
Were you guys big into like Guy Fawkes night?
Yes.
Yeah, we were told about that in school, but we never did anything about it. Like, we never had like bonfires or
Yeah,
anything like
I
that.
mean, I don't think people really care so much about the story. It's more just everyone goes and does fireworks and
Yeah.
a big bonfire.
Yeah.
I was recently gigging in Derry, and I don't know if they're really into Guy Fawkes, but they were throwing a lot of fireworks at each other. I was like walking into the Millennium Forum, and there were kids throwing fireworks at each other, literally just on the walls, like literally just outside. I was so scared.
So right near where I used to live, where I grew up, there was a really rough estate. And on the other side of that rough estate, they built a really nice estate. But to get to the estate, you had to go through the shit estate.
Yeah.
And I remember walking through one day, and there were like 6-year-old kids, all like just armfuls of fucking fireworks. They were just lighting them off, like just sending them across the street.
Terrifying.
Not gonna make it. But yeah, it was terrifying.
We had somebody come into our school who had. Do you know who Grady Stiles is? The lobster boy.
No.
Yeah, he
don't
had
know,
this
no.
thing called electrodactyly.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Yes.
the lobster wormers
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. There was a person that came in, and their hands were fused together because they played with fireworks when they were kids, and they went around schools in our area going like, "This is why you shouldn't play with fireworks."
Fuck.
Because they were playing with fireworks, they held on to it too long and exploded.
Wow. So you got your own.
Yeah.
Seasonal lobster boy.
Yeah, which is ironic because they also travel from town to town. It's very strange. A lot of people give people shit about dressing their kids up in like Halloween stuff, you know, kind of
Do they?
like. Well, no, I've heard this. You know, like if you have a kid,
Losers.
like, but if you have a kid and you dress them up as Yoda and you're as Chewbacca, it's 100% for you. It's not for the kid. You know,
Yeah.
you're using it as an accessory. So my parents did the exact same thing, and they dressed me up in. There's a fancy dress contest in Halloween one year in the Carryduff Shopping Centre, and I won first prize, which was an alarm clock from DR Electric.
Jordy, do you have picture
just an
evidence
alarm
of this?
clock? Was
just an
Not
alarm
even like a
clock.
Bart Simpson one or anything like
No.
that. Just an alarm
Bog
clock.
standard alarm clock. And my parents dressed me up as Captain Hook
Okay.
from Peter Pan. And actually, I don't know if there's photos or not. I'll try and find one for
Please
next
do.
week.
Please do.
Please do.
I know there's one of me dressed up as Batman from when I was younger. I'll try and if I can find it, it will appear somewhere. I guess.
Yes.
Just imagine the 1960s that photo. But yeah, so that's my memories of Halloween as a kid.
Amazing. I think mine are mostly. I think my granny Peggy used to put coins in tinfoil
Oh.
and put it in like an apple pie.
Yes.
What?
I
Like
found,
that was a thing.
yeah, apparently, you know Barnbrack?
No.
No, so I started recently being engaged to someone from down south.
Yes.
And they have different traditions. Normally it's a coin or it's a ring in like a loaf of kind of cake bread. And the first Halloween we were together, her mum made me one, and I got the ring out of it, which is apparently good luck for the rest of the year or something
Oh,
like that.
nice.
Yeah.
But I should have just saved that as an engagement ring. It would have been a lot more, a lot less expensive.
A
But
lot less expensive.
yeah.
So the coin in the foil in the cake, like, what about people with fillings?
Well, you're not supposed to. You're supposed to be careful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that safe.
I
guess-
Yeah, it's a real choking hazard as well.
Yeah,
You know-
I don't
you
think
know-
people do it that often anymore due to fillings and death.
You know, in America, Kinder eggs are illegal because they have a choking hazard inside of food.
Yeah.
Well, there we are.
Anyway, the theme for this week is Halloween, so I'm going to kick things off.
Ooh, I'm excited.
And this is a bit of a true crime history
Yeah.
on Halloween. Jordy, do you think you've done the same thing?
I
as
might
me?
have.
Oh, well.
But I've preloaded 3 different stories because I
Oh,
thought
he's
we
prepared.
might have.
We
Let
might
me
have.
go first. No, go ahead. Just see if you can tell by my reaction if it's the same one.
On Halloween night in 1974.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Is it? No.
I knew this was going to happen.
It was going to happen one week, wasn't it?
So things got a bit silly here. I think we were all suitably entertained by the fact that we had somehow picked the same story to tell. So I started laughing at the most inappropriate of times during the course of this story. I want to underline that nothing about this story is funny at all. We were just in a silly mood. But here are the highlights.
On Halloween night in 1974, 8-year-old Timothy O'Brien went trick-or-treating with his father, sister, and some family friends in Deer Park, Texas. But by the end of the night, O'Brien would be dead.
Dun, dun, dun.
Killed by cyanide
Ooh.
stuffed into a pixie sticks. Do we know what pixie sticks are?
No.
Mhm.
You do, yeah.
Oh, are they the
Sugar.
sherbet-y
Yeah,
things?
like
sugar.
tubes of...
Yeah, and then you like click the end,
Mhm.
and then kids used to like suck the end and it get wet and they'd all get stuck.
The most shocking thing about this Halloween murder, however, was not how Timothy died, but rather who had killed him. As investigators looked into his death, they found that he'd been murdered by his father, Ronald O'Brien. I shouldn't be laughing.
Why are you laughing?
The most shocking thing...
What's happened to you?
I don't know.
I actually read about this story too. So.
Get ready for those genuine reactions. The most shocking thing about this Halloween murder, however, was not how Timothy died. Because I know I shouldn't laugh. I'm like, I gotta laugh.
I like the way when you start the story, the candles are here, and when you finish it, they'll be like down here.
The most shocking thing about this Halloween murder, however, was not how Timothy died. I'm just going to read this paragraph for the rest of time. The most shocking thing about this Halloween murder, however, was not how Timothy died, but rather who had killed him. As investigators looked into his death, sorry, Timothy. The most shocking thing about this Halloween murder, however, was not how Timothy died, but rather who had killed him. As investigators looked into his death, they found that he had been murdered by his father, Ronald O'Brien. Ronald had accompanied the children.
You've got this!
Ronald had accompanied the children and another family while they went trick-or-treating. At one point, the children approached a darkened house, but they gave up and walked away when nobody answered the door. However, Ronald stayed behind. He later caught up to the group holding 21-inch Pixy Sticks tubes, claiming that the home's owner had emerged to give him the candy. It was a lie. That night, Timothy decided to eat some of his Halloween candy before bed. According to the Statesman, he picked the Pixy Sticks, which he complained tasted bitter. Then, after his father gave him Kool-Aid to wash it down. Good old Kool-Aid. The 8-year-old started vomiting and convulsing before he died. Timothy's Halloween murder initially seemed like a fairly simple case. After ensuring that none of the other children had consumed any of the candy, which investigators found was packed with cyanide, police asked Ronald to lead them to the home where he'd gotten the candy. Ronald did. But there was just one problem. The homeowner had an ironclad alibi. And as investigators continued to look into Timothy's death, they unearthed some disturbing details about his father. Ronald was deep in debt, and he had recently taken out hefty life insurance policies on both of his children. What's more, he'd reportedly asked his community college professor about cyanide. And a chemical company worker claimed that a man matching Ronald's description had asked about buying the poison, but left when he learned he had to purchase a minimum of £5.
I like the way he's trying to kill his son, but on a budget.
On a budget, yeah. Needs to operate on a budget.
He probably stole the Pixie Sticks as well.
I mean, I'm pretty sure money's the main motive here anyway. So obviously he's going to be cutting some corners.
Yeah.
But the next year, Ronald O'Brien was found guilty of murder and attempted murder and sentenced to death.
Here.
So there we go, the tragic tale of Timothy O'Brien.
It's like, it is a big thing, isn't it? And we tell kids not to go, like, take sweets off strangers and stuff like that about Halloween. It's the perfect night to kill.
As a legal disclaimer, we are not saying go out and kill.
It does sound like she's thought about it.
No, I have actually thought about it because, like,
But that's
Kids take sweets, right? Also, everyone's dressed up. I could go out dressed as Scream, or maybe something a little bit more trendy. Who knows? Like, I don't know.
Scream is pretty trendy.
It's still trending, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they sell
So,
stuff in pennies.
You could just go out, commit a real, like, serial murder. A bit of murdering, you know?
Yeah.
And then the description of you would be, oh, you know, that person in the Scream mask. What the fuck? There's going to be loads.
He's not wrong.
She's not wrong.
I've thought about this.
I also have a fun little bit, a tidbit of information. Ronald O'Brien was the first person in history in Texas to be put to death with lethal injection.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
Trailblazer.
Yeah, look at that.
I like that.
Well, there we go. I mean,
It's pretty rude, really, isn't it? Yeah.
it's a bit of an urban legend, that as
Yeah,
well. The whole
that has
poisoned
come
or
from it.
razor and a apple.
Yes.
Is that one
Yeah,
of the things?
razor and an apple or in a Snickers
Or in
bar.
a Snickers
yeah.
bar or something
Yeah.
like that.
Did you guys ever go trick or treating when you guys were kids?
Yes.
I kind of lived in the country, but I still, like, I went to my neighbors and then we had fireworks. It was like you dressed up and you went trick or treat, but really you just were just going over to the neighbor's house.
I used to always trick or treat.
So obviously we're exposed to a lot of American culture growing up. And there was nothing I wanted to do more than dress up and walk around and get sweets. But my mum told me that we don't trick or treat in Northern Ireland because of the Troubles. And I never got to trick or treat as a kid.
No, Jordy, should we go trick or treating this year?
Well, you see, I have started going with Vicky's nephews
Okay.
up in Dublin,
Nice.
Yeah.
but it's inner city Dublin and it's terrifying. But it's not. It's a nice area of Dublin. But I remember we had like this pen pal thing that we used to do with a school in, I think, Alabama, or it's in some city in America. We had a pen pal thing, and my pen pal's name was also Jordan, and we were like, they were saying what's the best and worst things about living in Alabama and what's the best and worst things about living in Belfast, and I said because of the Troubles we couldn't go trick-or-treating. So that guy from Alabama called Jordan, I should look him up on Facebook, see how he's doing, and just
Definitely.
tell him that I was lying to him the whole entire time.
If you had one sweet or candy bar or chocolate bar or whatever that was going to kill you, which one would you choose?
Good question.
I love a Sour Patch Kid.
Ooh.
I can't do anything sour.
No?
No.
Can't do anything sour?
Nah.
I do most things sour.
Yeah.
Life in general.
Yeah.
No, I think I would pick like a Reese's peanut butter cup.
You
That's
love
how
it.
I want to go.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'd be more of a jelly sweet guy.
Yeah,
than a
Sour Patch
chocolate
Kid
boy.
or something like that.
Yeah.
But Reese's is good.
Yeah, Reese's is good.
It's awesome.
Reese's is good.
And that is a genuine way my fiance could die because she has a very serious nut allergy. So
Yes.
if I had one, I would want to try peanut butter before I die. See what the hype's all about.
Yeah.
What if you- yeah.
If I had a
the
nut
allergy,
allergy, yeah.
Whilst we're talking about snacks, should we try the candy corn?
Oh yes, we absolutely
Okay.
should. That was my entire plan, and it went horribly awry. We've got proper candy corn now, Jordy. Have you had candy corn before?
I have.
Yes.
This is the proper candy corn, right? And this, you guys probably know more than me.
I don't know anything. This is just a brand new thing. We're all gonna try some candy corn. Jordy has dipped his toes in
Candy
the candy corn lake before. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Here we go.
let's
1,
do
2,
it.
3.
Oh. It's a lot softer than I thought it'd be. Tastes like butterscotch.
They're a lot nicer than the ones I had before.
These are from our friend Christy. And she got them from America.
They're almost like fudge.
Yeah.
Kind of tastes a little bit like kind of cyanide.
A little bit bitter.
Yeah, no, these are definitely different than what I used to before.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So the verdict is good.
Yeah.
Right?
They're good.
I enjoyed those.
So good. So good.
Candy
I really
corn,
thought
well
they would.
done.
I thought they'd be more like hard candy.
Yeah, same. The last time I had them, they were like a hard candy.
I heard the
How old were
term
they?
marzipan being batted about the room.
No, but that's just because of the different colours on the corn, right?
Doesn't taste like that, thankfully.
Yeah, I'm really getting the fudge.
Yeah.
The fudge
fudge.
note.
I'm really surprised by that.
Festive fudge.
Right.
Let's do this.
You ready? Okay.
Ah,
Eden has
back
gone
to
for
winning
secretaries.
Oh,
And
what if-
Jordy has one with a steel pumpkin.
Steel pumpkin.
Steel pumpkin.
Steel pumpkin.
Was it steel or lead? I changed it.
I think it was lead originally, and then you changed it to steel. So
What do we
you
prefer?
can decide
No, what do we
what
prefer?
it is.
Lead poisoning is more of a serious issue. So I would like my hands not to change into a lead pumpkin every time we play this game.
So you want steel?
Yeah, please.
Steel pumpkin.
Steel
Steel pumpkin.
pumpkin.
I'm
Stainless
glad
steel.
we've cleared that up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jordy won. So Jordy,
So my
take away your story that isn't my story.
That's hopefully not my story.
the Halloween pixie stick murders. No, so I did research it. I will say, I think Dan did a much better job than I did, because he had a lot more details than I did. But I'm going to talk about Devil's Night.
Ooh.
Is this one of the stories that you covered?
No.
Excellent.
Yay.
So I have two stories, because normally I only do one. I got two today.
Okay,
So
nice.
I'm going to do two. But
Yeah.
we can interject and stuff.
No, you're
It's
fine. You
It's
do
fine.
you, Jordy.
So, Devil's Night refers to the night before Halloween. So, Halloween Eve. All Hallows Eve Eve, if you will. October 30th, and it is traditionally associated with mischief, vandalism, and pranks. The concept dates back to the earliest 20th century in parts of the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom, when youths would pull harmless pranks such as soaping windows, toilet papering houses, TPing houses, or switching porch furniture. However, in some areas, especially in Detroit, Michigan, in the States, Devil's Night became notorious for more serious acts of arson and property destruction during the 1970s and 1980s. In Detroit, hundreds of fires were set on the night surrounding Halloween, often in abandoned buildings, leading to widespread fear and damage. In response, the city organized Angels Night in the 1990s, a volunteer-driven community patrol effort to prevent crime and protect the neighborhoods. Today, the destructive version of Devil's Night has largely declined. The term still refers to the mischievous side of All Hallows Eve, symbolizing the blurred lines between playful tricks and darker, more chaotic behavior. And the only night that Angels Night hasn't happened in recent memory was in, I think it was 2005, because they all stopped out of respect for Rosa Parks, who passed away that year.
Oh, okay.
But I think that's a weird thing, to stop all the acts of vandalism just because a civil rights leader died. Well, it's not even a civil rights leader, it's just somebody who stood up to people, and then they decided not to do it anymore. It's very strange, I thought.
It's strange. Yeah, they're like anarchy, but we care about them.
Yeah.
But we care.
So it kind of, I don't know, like they say, it sounds like what the Troubles were back in Belfast. Like the mindless violence and burning stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I couldn't trick or treat when I was a kid. So it's a little bit background information on Devil's Night, but I also have another tale of Stingy Jack.
Stingy Jack. I love him already.
Yeah, he sounds like a right character.
Jordy, please tell us more.
Yeah.
So the legend of Stingy Jack. Long ago in Ireland, where we are, depending on who you ask, there lived a man known as Stingy Jack. He was a miserly drunkard and a trickster. Infamous in the village for cheating, lying, taking advantage of anyone he met, even the devil himself.
Ooh.
One night, Jack invited the devil to have a drink with him. True to his name, Jack didn't want to pay for it, so he convinced the devil to turn himself into a coin to pay the bartender.
Classic Jack.
The devil agreed, amused by the human's cleverness. But instead of paying, Jack slipped the coin into his pocket next to a silver cross, trapping the devil so he couldn't change back.
Ooh.
Jack only let him go after the devil making a promise not to take his soul for 10 years. Which, it sounds like, okay, you have a 10-year reprieve, but your soul is going to hell for a practical joke you played on the devil.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem worth it to me. So, 10 years later, the devil returned to claim his due. Jack, ever cunning, asked the devil for one last favour, to climb into a tree and pick him an apple before they left. The devil obliged, but as he climbed the tree, Jack quickly carved a cross in the trunk of the tree, trapping him again.
No.
Why's the devil doing all of this shit?
Why?
So, like, I guess that's how I felt playing like Red Dead Redemption when like certain fetch quests, and it's just like, why the fuck am I doing this? The devil's just on a side quest.
Devil, I think the devil just has a praise kink and wants to get praised for doing all these different things.
Don't we all?
So once more, Jack struck a deal. The devil had to promise never to take his soul ever. The devil, humiliated but bound by his word, agreed. Years later, Jack finally died. Oh.
No.
But when he reached the gates, but when he reached the gates of heaven, Saint Peter refused him entry. Jack had lived a wicked life full of lies and sin, so Jack went to hell instead. But the devil, true to his promise, wouldn't let him in either.
Oh.
Ooh.
Condemned to wander the earth for eternity, Jack begged the devil for some light to guide his way through the darkness. The devil mockingly tossed him a single burning coal from the fires of hell. Jack placed it inside a hollowed-out turnip to keep it from burning his hands and began roaming the night as a ghostly figure known as Jack of the Lantern or Jack-o'-lantern.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
When Irish immigrants came to America, they found that pumpkins, native to the New World, were larger and easier to carve than turnips or beets. So the old tradition of carving lanterns to ward off Jack's spirit evolved into the modern jack-o'-lantern. On Halloween night, when the boundary between the living and the dead is thinnest, it is said that Stingy Jack still roams the earth, his lantern flickering in the dark, looking for a place to rest. And that is the story of Stingy Jack.
I love that.
That's great. I didn't even see where that was going, and then boom,
No,
there's
no,
your
no.
Halloween.
Boom, there you go.
And I've
Jack-o'-lantern.
seen that some people carve turnips. Only recently have I seen that.
Yeah, that was the thing here. I kind of remember it. Like my mom telling me about it. Like we never like pumpkins weren't a big thing. It wasn't like commercialized here.
Yeah.
And like during the I don't know why I'm laughing at this part. During the famine in 1845.
Don't laugh when you shouldn't laugh, Jordy. That's very unprofessional.
So like with the mass like migration to the States and stuff like that, after the Great Famine, that's when a lot of the Halloween traditions merged between North America and Ireland.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And so my fiance Vicky, which I've mentioned like 4 times this episode.
I don't know if you guys know,
It must
but
be love.
Jordy is
I'm in love.
engaged and he's in
And he wanted to
love.
cheap out on the ring, but he missed his opportunity.
She knows a good bit of Irish, and she taught me how to say Happy Halloween for the podcast today because she listens to the podcast, and I have
Thank you,
completely
Vicky.
forgot. I've completely forgot how to say it. So.
Oh no!
Oh no.
And she was like breaking it down phonetically so I could say it, and I've completely forgotten.
Do you
You
want
didn't even
to just
record
move
it.
your mouth and then we'll put it in post?
以後呢，可能會。
Wow.
Yeah, wow,
pretty
that's so
amazing.
impressive.
Vicky taught you so well.
I have a talent for languages.
Is that your lot, Jordy?
That's my lot.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, man. Eden Grace.
Hi there, how are we all?
I think we're fine.
Doing spooky.
Doing spooky. Mine's actually quite a recent story, and it also goes along with the true crime.
Ooh.
It's an event that actually happened, and I'm guessing that you've both. I know full well that you've been to this place, Jordy. I'm gonna guess that you have, because I have.
Asda.
On November the 2nd, 2024,
Day after my birthday.
in the wake of Halloween revelling in Edinburgh,
Oh, shit.
an incident in the Cowgate area caught partygoers' attention when what appeared to be a severed human head was found in the street. Many initially thought it was a Halloween prop. Police later confirmed a 74-year-old man had been fatally struck by a bus. The head in the street narrative is wrapped in confusion and horror. Because it happened during the height of the Halloween night out, many pubs and bars were evacuated, roads cordoned, and forensic tents erected. Now, I must say as well, like, I actually did a bit of a deeper dive on this, and turns out that there were videos and pictures circulating because everybody thought this head was just a prop. There were videos of people walking down the street picking the head up by its hair. Some people were like kicking the head about on the floor. Again, everyone's had a few drinks. It's Halloween night. Everyone thinks it's just a prop. Did hear that the head was actually teabagged as well, but whether or not that's true.
That's incredibly disrespectful
right?
to a recently decapitated head.
Absolutely. But they all thought, everybody seemed to think that it was just It was Halloween. It was something.
I don't know if I'd even teabag a prop.
No, I
No,
wouldn't.
I don't
absolutely.
teabag it.
Oh, I'm not like justifying anyone's actions, but one major theory is the head being mistaken for a prop is chilling in itself. Some parties joke that anything on Halloween could be fake, and this incident blurred the line between prank and real horror. That uncertainty breeds fear. Another, some locals believe this was not an accident, but may involve delayed rescue or negligence. Why did the head end up separated from the body in crowded nightlife district? The bus driver's story, the response times, the crowd context all raise questions, though no evidence for foul play has ever been confirmed publicly. A more supernatural fringe idea. Since Halloween is tied to thin veils between worlds, some social media posts joke that the head was from the other side, that the dead man's spirit returned in a grotesque form to the party zone. Macabre, yes, but the fear it evokes is real. Lastly, because the area was packed with revelers dressed in costumes, some speculate that the head discovery was delayed or mishandled because people assumed it was part of the Halloween spectacle rather than the real accident. This plays into the costume chaos conspiracy that when we blur fun and horror, real horror hides in plain sight. So what had actually happened was someone was hit by a bus, but the head rolled something like 100 meters, 100 yards probably.
Well, he hit by a bus and his head just went...
Yeah, I think he was decapitated by the bus. And then there were loads of people, it was crowds full of people on a Saturday night, and this head ended up just being fucking floating around passerbyers all dressed up and pretty gnarly, right?
Yeah.
I hope nothing like that happens when we go on our spooky spooky road trip.
Well, hopefully there's no buses.
Yeah.
Hopefully no disrespectful people who
No.
would
No.
decide to kick our heads.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
no decapitation.
No
Yeah.
decapitation.
That's
would
the
be
main one.
They're the
great.
rules for
Yeah.
our night out.
Yeah.
No buses, no decapitation.
No buses, no decapitation.
But yeah, there we are.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's gross.
It
Yeah.
is gross, yeah.
And sad
Yeah.
and bizarre.
It's all three wrapped into one.
Yeah,
Wow. And is that your lot?
that's my lot.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, does that bring us on to some spooky news?
Yeah.
Now, this news comes from Formby, Merseyside, Liverpool.
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 Hey, we can all do it.
Chicken and a cow.
I feel I actually am half Scouse, so
Yeah.
it's not cultural appropriation for me. I don't know how
It is
where
for
you,
me.
Yeah, where you guys learn. Sorry, guys. But people living in Formby were left spooked after a large dark shadow was spotted stretching up into the night sky. The unusual phenomenon happened at around 9:30 p.m. on Sunday, October the 12th, and caught the attention of several locals. Now I'm going to show you a picture of this.
It's like the shadow of King Kong's dick.
It does.
Mark Evans, who had just returned home from a day trip with his family, described the eerie sight that his daughter first noticed while unloading their car. He said, "My wife and daughter had just come up from a day trip, and when unloading the car, my daughter noticed something in the sky."
Wow.
Was that lovely?
It's like Paul McCartney's in the room with us right now.
My wife came in the house to get me, and we all went out to the front garden. There was also a group of people staring at it from the road. A photo taken by Mark's daughter appears to show a large, dark shadow rising upwards from the ground. Mark said, "At first, I thought it might have been a shadow from something, like King Kong's
Kong's
dick.
dick,
But the longer I stared at it, there was nothing to create a shadow, and it appeared to go right to ground level. I can't explain what it was. The sky was a little lighter than usual for that time of the evening and felt a little static. My wife tried to encourage me to go closer and to have a look. However, myself and my daughter were a little spooked. My daughter took the photos on her phone, and by the time we had unloaded the car, I love you, about 15 minutes later, the mysterious dark patch had disappeared.
Ooh.
Strange. The mysterious shadow has since sparked curiosity across the community, with many residents turning to social media to share photos and speculate about what it might have been. One user said, "Alien invasion of Formby." Another joked, "Probably time-traveling roadworks." A third added, "Lights behind the building casting a shadow in foggy, misty conditions. Does it all the time with my high-powered torches when walking the dogs." That was a bit Ringo Starr, that one. What do we think of this strange phenomenon?
Could it be some form of very small, very precise lunar eclipse that only goes for that little part of Liverpool? Is it just Liverpool constantly being in the shadow of Manchester the whole time?
Oh.
There, I said it.
Oh, wow.
Certain members of my family will not like that.
Surely. I honestly can't think of, apart from like an eclipse of some kind, I can't think of, King Kong's dick.
King Kong's dick, or it is like you know, you got the what they call Phantom Magana or something. You've seen one of these, the Phantom Magana,
I have seen one of these.
where something looks like it's floating,
Yes.
but it's
Oh, so it's like a ship on the horizon.
a ship on
Yes.
the horizon and it looks like it's above the
Yeah.
water. That sort of shit.
Maybe it could be something like that.
Something like that. Like maybe there is a big light source coming from somewhere behind King Kong.
Have you ever?
And his dick just needed to be silhouetted
Yeah.
for that moment.
That could be.
I mean, I think
I
we've
could see
solved it.
yeah, well, we got it.
You've got this.
Hi, excuse me. I'm gonna order a quiz, please.
Can I have a quiz with extra quiz, please?
Yeah, can I have some quiz sauce with a quiz on the sign?
Yeah, no ice in my quiz, please.
No ice
Triple.
in your quiz.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, so this quiz is all to do with Halloween. In terms of what do we do at Halloween?
Quiz.
We trick or treat.
We trick or treat. I don't know if we quiz. We quiz now.
We do now.
We do now. We are doing Halloween quiz now. But what else do you do
Say quiz again.
when you're trick or treating?
You are polite to your neighbors. You do not set fires around Detroit, Michigan.
Robocop will get you. He'll come and shoot you in the dick.
You don't throw glass bottles at small trick-or-treaters, which my brother Daniel used to do. He used to collect the milk bottles and throw them out the window.
We don't decapitate people on an Edinburgh bus.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. But
We don't feed our children Pixy sticks laced with cyanide.
Oh,
some
what?
people do.
Boring.
It doesn't end well.
What don't we do whilst we're trick-or-treating?
No, what do you do while you're
Oh, make sure you look good.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
you dress up.
You
You
dress
dress
up.
up, yeah.
So this quiz, God, that took a long time to get there. This quiz is all about Halloween costumes, but knockoff ones.
Oh, this is great.
So I'm going to give you the name of the costume as it's being sold, and you have to tell me the character
Oh, God.
or the costume that you think it is based on that name.
How do you come up with these? These are great.
I have too much time on my hands,
I have a
Jordy.
beautiful mind.
Okay, so let's kick things off with number 1. And it's men's out of space costume.
Thrak? Is it Men in Black?
No, it's
That's
not,
what
but
I was
that's a
thinking.
really good guess.
Men out of
Think
space.
pop culture. Think, I don't know, really famous.
Thrak? Buzz Lightyear?
No, not Buzz Lightyear.
What was the name of it again?
It's men's out of space costume.
Ooh.
Ooh, yes, Eden?
Star Trek?
Ooh, close. We're looking for a character, but it's not from Star Trek.
Is it a Star Wars character?
It is a Star Wars character.
Ooh, is it
Oh, woo.
Yes.
Yoda.
No, it's not Yoda.
Darth Vader?
It's Darth Vader. That's 1 point to Jordy. I'll definitely keep note of the score this week. Okay, number 2 is Blue Speed Mouse.
Thrak. Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Very good.
Mouse threw me off. What is that?
Okay, number 3 is Red Plumber Guy.
Ooh.
Yes.
Luigi.
Thwack.
He's green.
I mean, Mario. Well, no, that's not fair, is it?
You
We'll
lost
we'll null and void that one.
Okay, well,
damn.
let's forget about Red Plumber, guys.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay, next one is Juice Demon.
Oh, Thwack.
Yes.
O.J. Simpson.
10 out of 10. Not the right answer.
A juice demon.
Yeah.
Juice demon.
Think of the first word there.
Juice.
And famous characters.
Think about juice. Juicy, Lucy.
Lucy Lawless. No.
Who's a demon? Juice.
Oh, Thwack.
Yes.
Beetlejuice.
Yes, Beetlejuice.
Oh.
Very good. Okay, here's one. Hermione Grinder.
Thwack.
Yep.
Hermione Granger.
Yes.
Why did I think that was going to be a trick?
No. Pubescent frog of Silent War.
Thwack.
Yes.
Is it Kermit?
No. Pubescent frog of Silent War. I just realized they're not even frogs.
Oh, Thwack. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yes, it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Pubescent frog of Silent War. Oh, so good. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, the next one is chocolate.
Oh, Thwack. Is it the red or yellow M&M?
Yes, it is. It's a red M&M. Well done,
I
Jordy.
think this is a fix.
I don't think it's a fix at all.
I worked for the company that
Yeah.
named them.
Oh, you did?
No, I didn't.
The,
I
next,
did. So gullible.
the next one is factory worker girl.
Factory worker girl. Thwack.
Yes.
Is it a Vita? I've
It's
never seen a
not.
Vita, so
It's
I don't
not.
know.
Factory worker girl.
Yeah, think about factories and children's literature, baby. That's the clue. Come with me,
Oh.
and
will
you'll
be-
be
Oh,
in the land of pure imagination.
Ooh.
Yes, Eden.
Willy Wonka.
It's not Willy Wonka.
What's her name?
It's factory worker girl. What could it be?
Thwack. Oompa Loompa.
It is an Oompa Loompa. I don't know why they would call it factory worker girl.
Fair
Okay,
enough,
next
yeah.
one is electric chinchilla.
Oh, Thwack.
Yes.
Pikachu.
It is Pikachu indeed,
I was going to
yes.
say Ann Summers.
Okay, next one is trans boy.
Oh, Thwack. Optimus Prime.
I mean, I think it's just a transformer. We'll go with that.
I'll take it.
Yes. Okay, next one. Blue gnome father.
Thwack. Papa Smurf.
It is Papa's.
Okay, yeah.
The next one is the purple artist.
Oh, Thwack. Prince.
It is Prince. Jordy's nailing these now.
Not Ronnie.
Okay. Next one is Witch Hunter Gary.
Witch Hunter Gary.
Witch Hunter Gary.
Witch Hunter Gary.
Witch.
I don't think you'd maybe know this one, Eden Grace. This is
mean-
computer game character.
Oh, Thwack. Is it The Witcher?
It is indeed Geralt the Witcher himself. But just Witch Hunter Gary.
Oh, okay.
You know Witch Hunter
I know
Gary now?
One of my friends really used to fancy him.
Who couldn't fancy Witch Hunter Gary? Let's face it.
Does he got a beard?
Does he got a beard? He does not got no beard. Okay, the next one is Aladdin a costume.
Aladdin.
Yes.
Woo, Aladdin.
But well done, fair fucks to these ones. This one
Yeah.
is at least clever, you know. Okay, and one final one to
Okay,
finish
this
this
is
off.
like a shootout. So whoever gets this one.
Whoever gets this, good luck.
Oh no.
This, when I say this is obtuse. The rice is strange.
The rice is strange.
The rice is strange.
You're fucking strange.
I know.
Strange.
The rice is strange.
Strange. So I'm gonna go Thrak. Doctor Strange.
No.
So it needs to be
This
rice
is a big character from one of the biggest companies in the world, and the rice is strange has nothing to do with what this character is
Okay,
or who this character
I'll
is.
go Thrak Mickey Mouse.
So close. So close.
Thrak Minnie Mouse.
It's Minnie Mouse. The rice is strange.
What?
The rice is strange.
That is.
The rice is certainly strange.
The rice
That's some
is
strange rice.
That's-
That is nonsensical.
well done. But I think, Jordy, you're our winner this week.
I am Halloween King.
Halloween King. And that's a fine and fetching mug you have there. Good
The
sir.
goblet.
The
We're
goblet,
king.
indeed. Well, I think that about
Wraps
wraps
us up.
us up for this
Our
episode.
first Halloween episode.
Yeah. Episode part 1
Our
of
first-
our
our
Halloween
first
special.
two-parter as well.
Yeah. So where do we think we're going to go next week?
I do love a cemetery, so I am kind of drawn to the cemetery. But Carndoo House is pretty cool as well.
But I mean, do we do the cemetery this year and then do Cairndoo House the next year?
Ooh. I say why wait till Halloween each
Such a
time?
long time.
I know.
I say maybe make it instead of a two-parter.
Make it a three-parter. Ooh,
Because 3 is a magic number.
we could. Do
There's
you think
three
we
of
could get
us.
someone to join us in the graveyard?
Yeah.
As well?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Join
That'd be
us
fun.
in the graveyard.
We'll see. We'll see how recording goes. If it goes anywhere, or if we survive next week.
I will let you know. We will have fun doing it.
I love you. But yes, if you enjoyed the show, follow us on Spotify, subscribe to us on YouTube, tell someone about it, and you can tell us your spooky stories or anything else you want to hear about.
Please do.
We actually have an email address now,
Oh, look at that. We're professional.
and it's theghostrainmailroom@gmail.com. Not that professional.
We have a mailroom.
That's theghostrainmailroom@gmail.com. I hope I've got that right.
Yeah, cool.
It's where the factory girl works.
Yeah.
Also, please, if you're listening on Spotify or anything like that, 5-star review. Anything less than a 5-star is a spit in all of our faces.
Yeah, don't spit in our faces.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Unless it's part of our Patreon, you know.
Yeah, it's a special tier.
Yeah, absolutely. 5-star ratings all the way. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Come to Halloweenmas on the 14th and 15th of November. We've got Neil Carey from Blue Lights. We've got Gabriel Featherstone, amazing comedian. Starburst Magazine said he was the funniest comedian on earth. How do you feel about that, Jordy?
My heart hurts.
Yeah, mine too, but also he's really fucking funny. But thank you very much for watching part 1 of our Halloween special. So get out there, get festive, get dressed up. Let us know what you're dressing up as, and whatever the fuck you do, please stay spooky.
And be safe out there.
Yeah, be safe.
No pixie sticks or cyanide for any of you guys.
Or buses.
Or egg on your face.
Buses.
You've got this.